Outside the Laurel Police Department, inside, men and women police officers are busy keeping the city safe. Now, I want you to hearken back to the 1950s. Some of you might think there were no women working alongside men, but you would be wrong. Hear now the story of 5 women who truly blazed a trail.
I'm very pleased to be with you as we unveil this plaque in honor of Laurel's finest.
The emotion in the room told the story, as did the verbal descriptions uttered by all in attendance.
You know, truly they were path setters, trendsetters, paved the way for future police officers, female police officers.
This was a moment 64 years in the making. A packed room filled with proud families, some having traveled from as far away as Texas to witness the celebration of Laurel's first female police officers.
Earlier, before it started, I was in tears. I just think it was probably the nicest thing that was ever bestowed on my mother.
Mary Wesley, Rosemary Walker, Gladys Allen, Helen Tester, and Marjorie Hagan joined Laurel's all-male police department in 1953.
And they were crossing guards.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, they had to wear guns and break up the fight.
And they even took care of those folks that stayed at the town tavern a little too long.
Women breaking up bar fights in the 1950s? Yeah, you can bet these were resilient women. Apparently closed-mouthed as well. Charles Walker says he knew his mom served as a crossing guard, but beyond that...
Because I didn't know anything about what my mother did in the police department until about 2 months ago.
Well, he can thank Dennis Wesley for getting him and others up to speed. Wesley worked diligently to provide the city with information about the trailblazing women. And when Mayor Craig Moe and Police Chief Richard McLaughlin finally unveiled the plaque paying tribute to the women,
You could watch the faces of the family, how happy they were.
according to historical reports, the women weren't paid much, just 85 cents per hour. That meager pay, coupled with a dispute over increased duties, led the women to eventually resign. The day, however, was more about paying homage to a group of determined women committed to community service. Gladys Allen and Helen Tester were sisters and paid their own way through police certification courses at the University of Maryland, while Rosemary Walker once staged a mock homicide drill in her own home.
And they set it up where they would have one of the women to be shot. She called the rescue squad and the police department and said there'd been a shooting at the house, just to see how fast they could respond.
5 extraordinary women providing inspiration.
I feel as though they did pave the way for us, and they made it much easier for women like myself.
And receiving their just due.
It's very emotional. And the women are now looking down, and they're being honored. And will always be remembered. When you walk in this building, you're going to see that beautiful plaque. And that's something that I think it's very awesome.
Wow, what a ceremony. And one of the coolest things about the event was watching the different family members, many of which who didn't know each other before today. And they all echoed a similar sentiment, saying those controversial pay issues, that was then. What's most important is that the city of Laurel paid tribute to truly trailblazing women. For Laurel TV, I'm Dave Owens.